Well, first we'd like to say what a great weekend for Lobo athletics. We were so happy for the football team with a big win over the Aggies, and volleyball, men's soccer, and obviously ourselves. It was a great weekend. For ourselves, as I said last week, two very, very competitive Southern Cal teams, great players we played against, and we did some amazing offensive and defensive plays throughout the games. Just thinking about Riverside, who's done very well, and they were at home, had a great crowd, a lot of Lobos in the stands, which was really fun, a lot of red, and the girls lived up to it. They played very, very well in both games. First half of the Riverside game, we had really created some great opportunities. So it was fun to watch them play. It was fun to see the development over the course of the season so far, and I think we're really where we want to be, starting with conference on Friday night against Boise State. Boise's a very good team. They've had a better year than they have in the past. They've played some top opponents and been competitive. They just came off a win against Penn, which is a very good program, and I'm sure they're feeling the same way, ready for conference. So I think Friday night's going to be a very enthusiastic, exciting game against our first conference opponent, and finally back at home again. No, when he brings a lot of that up, I have no idea that all that is going. We just play game by game. I mean, you can't. Soccer's a cruel sport. You really can't guarantee anything. But what we proved this, well, really, we've proved all season, but we're proven at a very high level right now, is if you work hard and you outwork your opponent, you can make your own luck. You know, the girls buy into that, and so we don't really look at the streaks. We just know we have Boise State Friday night, and conference was our goal. Leading up to conference, we just wanted to get better and better and start to really be popping and moving by the time we got to that, and I think that's where we are right now, so I look forward to it.
You guys are really turning things around after kind of a sluggish start. Where would you say the turning point?
Well, I didn't say it was a sluggish start. Right. We played very, very good opponents, and we have 10 freshmen, 7 of which are traveling with us, and so we knew it was going to be a little up and down in the beginning. We weren't really sluggish, we just couldn't find a ball in the back of the net, really. I mean, unfortunately, soccer's a game of goals, and we could not figure that out in the early 2 weeks. But after that, we scored 4 goals against SMU, and I think that just gave us the confidence we were looking for. So, and we were playing just as well against Nebraska, Iowa State. Texas Tech really is the only game we didn't play particularly well in. You know, I don't know why. That first weekend we were trying to figure ourselves out, but I think we've proven since then we can do a lot of exciting things and different players. I mean, the game is about the offensive game, and Friday night against Riverside, our left back had 2 unbelievable shots. Unbelievable. One hit the square of the post, and one the keeper came up with some incredible save. So we're kind of coming from all over right now, so very exciting to watch. What will it mean? It will mean we're 1-0 in conference. I think we've come a long way in 12 years. Looking back 11 years ago to when we took over this program, we had great vision. We didn't know how fast we could accomplish it or not, but to say that we came into a program that hadn't won anything and that would be our 100th win, pretty spectacular. So we'll also be 1-0 in conference. So we're looking at conference saying nobody in the conference has ever won 3 conference championships, ever. BYU never did, Utah never did, nobody. So we're trying to do something that's never been done in the conference, and I think this is a group that can do it.
What are some of Boise's tendencies?
They've got a couple of good forwards that come on, and they've got 2 very, very good attacking midfielders, and the rest are hard-working. So we've got to slow them down. But in saying that, they've got a lot of the same dynamics as teams that we've been playing against, which is why we scheduled the schedule we had. So, you know, just back at work again. I mean, they're dynamic. They have not won much in conference, whether they're in the WAC or now, and you know, they're going to come out hungry. So we've got to slow them down and put our stamp on it and try to score on the opportunities that we create early, because that obviously sets the tempo differently for a team that thinks they can come in and win. So they're hungry, though. They're hungry. Every team in the conference is hungry.